Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to some Jurassic World Evolution 2. Today's video is gonna be interesting. Not only are we testing a Carno, as you can see on your screen right here, we know about Carno, all right? He's decent, but these big fellas right here, we got the male Carnotaurus, aka the Carno from the movie Dinosaur, aka Disney Carno. You know who this is. We got the male and we have the female today, and we're gonna put them to the test, bro. What if Disney Carno, both of them, Disney's Carnos, were in Jurassic World? Meaning they're gonna go up against well, not every single, but most of the dinosaurs from Jurassic World. For example, we got the Velociraptor and Pyroraptor, Pyro from Dominion, right? Something like that. We also have the Dominion Allo. We've got Anki and Triceratops, and then it starts to get a little bit more interesting here, all right? We hop over to Rexy, obviously. We've got the Indoraptor, Indominus Rex from the first Jurassic World, and then if somehow the Indominus Rex doesn't finish the job, we've got Mutadon, which probably will get obliterated, but then we've got the D-Rex from the most recent Jurassic World movie. I don't know if the Disney's Carnos will be able to defeat the D-Rex, but I'm excited to see. Now, I don't know if you guys know anything about the Disney Carnos. If you don't, today is a great video for you. Let me go ahead and release our normal Carno here, just so you can kind of see him. You know what I'm saying? This is the one from, isn't the Dominion one, I think? With the one missing horn? I'm almost positive that's the Dominion. I could totally be wrong. Somebody let me know in the comments, but I'm almost positive that's the Dominion Carno here. Regardless, you can see the size of this thing, right? I mean, it's a medium dinosaur. About a medium-sized dinosaur. We normally see them fight against any dinosaur we put in here that's new. But like, yeah, nothing too crazy when it comes to the normal Carno. Now what we're gonna do is release the male version of the Disney's Carno. I don't know if they have names. I always forget if they have names, but regardless, look at this absolute monster coming out of the hatchery right now. Yes, this is a Carno. Let's listen. Hold up one time. I mean, come on, bro. That sounds absolutely terrifying. And not only does it sound terrifying, but I mean, look at what's happening? Oh, we have Spinal fighting now, Albertosaurus. Not only does it sound terrifying, but it looks terrifying as well. Look at the design of this monster. And like I said, if you guys haven't, if you don't know what Disney Carno is, it's from the movie Dinosaurs from a long time ago on Disney. So like, yeah, if you haven't seen it, you should probably see it. But let me go ahead and get these two fellas right next to each other so you all can actually see the sheer size difference. Like, look at this man. Obviously a lot bigger than just the normal sized Carno. This man is ginormous. Like, you would definitely classify Disney Carno as a large dinosaur. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he'll actually fight that version of the Carno, seeing that they're both Carnos. Okay, I don't think they will, but we are also gonna release the female. Should I just do it now? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Ladies and gentlemen, we've introduced the male Disney Carno. Let's go ahead and get the female. There's not a bunch difference. There's not a lot different on the design. I think it's like a slight color difference maybe, but then also there's like a little bit of a design difference. Like, as you can see here, we've got like a little bit of a pinkish, purplish tone to the red. But then if you go to the male version, I don't necessarily think you have that. I think it's just all, maybe I'm tripping. Did I release the same one? I don't really know. Regardless, this is a different version. This is the female, the other one is the male. Maybe the male is just like a little bit darker. I don't really know. Oh, look at them looking at each other. They kind of notice they're here. They're not really, that doesn't really matter. Let's go ahead and see what would happen if the Disney Carnos were in Jurassic World. Oh, hold up, we got a fight between the Carnos. What you mean? Oh, these two over here. Well, I can tell you who would win this battle, and that would definitely be the Disney Carno. The Disney Carno, not only is it bigger, faster, but it's definitely stronger. Boo! He barely did any damage. Maybe they're not really fighting. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, this Carno literally took 0 damage. Yeah, okay, so don't really count this as a fight because they're not really doing anything. They're kind of just play fighting at the moment, I would imagine. Yeah, barely doing any damage. You will see a lot more damage happen to a dino that they fight that isn't their own species. Like, look, this Carno still hasn't taken any damage. Oh, hold up. We got the Velociraptors hunting somebody right now. Oh, it's gonna be this Carno. Okay, so we have the Velociraptors, aka Blue from Jurassic World, currently hunting the female Carno. Now, I don't know how much damage they're going to be able to do to her. She is going to be, I would imagine she is going to be able to shake them off, right? I mean, we'll say, okay, 2 of them did end up flying off, but we still have 1 raptor. Oh, hold up, they both got low HP. I would imagine all of them after this are going to have low HP then, right? Okay, yeah. Here we go. They're still jumping back on. The female Carno. Wait a minute. 1 got knocked off. And there's still 2 more over. Oh my good. Ladies and gentlemen, Blue is not having a day. All right, not having a good day. We got 2 dead dinosaurs. Uh-oh. It is only 1 Blue versus a Disney Carno now. And you should already know how this is gonna go. Ladies and gentlemen, the Disney Carno just obliterated a whole pack of raptors. All right, well, that was pretty simple. And as you can see over here, you see they're like brushing up against each other. They weren't really fighting earlier. All right, well, that was simple enough. We saw the Velociraptors from Jurassic World get, well, absolutely obliterated. But now we got the Pyroraptors. I don't really know if they'll like team up and go after a Carno. I don't know if they're gonna be that goofy, seeing that, you know, they should know what happened to the Raptors. But I mean, we'll see here in a minute. I also don't know if 2 of them will do anything in general, so we'll just see. If they don't end up doing anything, we'll just release the next dinosaur, which is gonna be the Allo. And I get, oh, hold up now. Wait a minute. Oh no, this is the regular Carno. Now the Pyroraptors might actually have this Carno. We'll see. How much damage did that just do? Literally none. Oh my gosh. These Pyroraptors are goofy, bro. Y'all need to go. Okay, hold up now. It looks like they scratched him a little bit, but it's only cosmetic damage. They've literally done nothing to this Carno. This Carno shouldn't even be here, bro. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, 1 Pyroraptor is down. The other one has 13% HP. All right, well, that's simple as that. Now we start getting interesting here. You know, the rest of the dinos that we are gonna see in today's video should at least have a tiny chance to do something against the Disney Carno. That doesn't mean I think they'll win, but they'll do at least a little bit more damage than what we've seen. I would imagine, at least. I'm gonna go ahead and let them rock around for a little bit. I didn't say I'd let y'all eat. Hold up now, get off that. Uh-oh, hold up. Ladies and gentlemen, no time wasted at all. We've got the Disney Carno versus the minion, Allo? Well, ladies and gentlemen, that didn't take long at all. Also, imagine that. We got Alberto and Spino back at it. Okay, sorry. I get a little hyped up when I see Alberto and Spino. We've been seeing them fight for probably years by now. All right, well, anyways, we're already off to the next dinosaur, which is gonna be a herbivore, which also the next dinosaur is gonna be a herbivore as well. But I feel like we don't add them enough. You know what I'm saying? They're both in the Jurassic World franchise, so I figured we'd go ahead and try them and see if Anky could possibly do anything. Now, I can tell you one thing. If the Ankylosaurus does some damage to this Carno, that's different. This Carno is definitely gonna be weaker. Definitely gonna do less damage. Oh, okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, I feel like the Disney Carnos are a lot more aggressive than anything that we've seen recently. And a lot more damage-inducing? Huh? A lot more dangerous. Okay, hold up now. This could be a beautiful thumbnail. Okay, yes, that will indeed be a very nice thumbnail. I had to take it to picture mode and everything. Anyways, we are back at it. A Disney Carno, I don't even think has taken any damage, right? I don't think we've seen the Disney Carno take damage from literally anyone. Let's see if the Triceratops, the last of our herbivores for the day, maybe we should throw it. What the? Okay, I totally forgot that I have replaced the Triceratops with the zombie version. Totally forgot about that, but I mean, maybe the zombie will be a little bit stronger anyways. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna test out the Triceratops one time for the one time here, the zombie variant. I know this version wasn't technically in Jurassic World, but like the Triceratops was. And ladies and gentlemen, look who has spotted. Oh, hold up now, zombie went after him. All right, so we've got Triceratops going after the Carnotaurus here from Disney. Let's speed it up. Okay, why would you even go after Carno if you were just gonna get one shot the entire time? Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was not a fight at all. I would throw in Theory as well. You know, we did have Theory, but like, I don't really think Theory would do anything. So we're gonna hop over to the things that I think will do a little bit of damage. The one that I think is gonna do the worst would be Mutadon. So we're gonna let Muty out first. Like I said, I don't think little fella right here is gonna do anything to the Carnos? Honestly, I don't even know if he'll fight the Carnos. So we're gonna have to figure out the answer to that question first. And actually, let's check. Okay, he doesn't need food. I don't think the other one needs food either. Oh yeah, they are so good on food right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and get Anki and Triceratops out of here and see what happens with the Mutadon. I mean, listen, I know you were in a movie with the D-Rex and whatnot. You shouldn't be scared. But honestly, oh my gosh, you see what I'm saying? Literally. And for one, wait a minute. Why have the last couple dinosaurs ran after the Disney Carnos? You would think the Disney Carnos would be the ones running after them. Oh my, he made them jump. Turn this man into a springboard. Ladies and gentlemen, the Disney Carno means absolute business. All right. I mean, we knew this. We knew this from the beginning, especially if you know anything about these dinosaurs. You know it was going to be stronger than a normal Carno anyways, but... All right, the Mutadon was made absolute quick work out of. I mean, who do we even use next? Maybe the T-Rex? I think we go Rexy. We're going to go with the T-Rex, and then maybe Indom, and then D-Rex. I think that's the list we're going to go off of right now. I didn't expect for this to... I at least wanted this to be like a 20-minute video. Hopefully, maybe we can get close to that. I don't really know. With everything that's going on right now, I don't really think we will. Also, oh, hold up. Okay, now we can actually see if there is a difference between the male and the female here. Let's see. Y'all see a difference? I mean, maybe a little bit of a color difference here, but like I think I do see a little bit. But it also could just be, I ain't got a clue. Let me know. I think that's the male right there. This is the female, right? I feel like the male is a little bit brighter. The female might be a little bit more toned down. Like if we go in here, you can actually see, let me go all the way up to Carno here. You can actually see the difference. If we go to right here, Disney Carno, and we go to, look at that, movie, boom. You can see him in the bottom left there. And then we go to the female. And yeah, okay, so it gets a little bit darker on the female. All right, so yeah, this for sure is the female, this for sure is the male. I mean, like I said, a little bit of a color difference, but like not too crazy on the color difference. All right, here we go. By the way, we're gonna see the difference here between Carno and Disney Carno. Never mind. No, we won't, because this Carno does not want to fight. And honestly, I don't blame you. You'd get obliterated. Oh, hold up. We got the Disney Carno. The Disney Carno was just chasing the T-Rex. Okay, Disney Carno did sit down. I need this Carno to get up and just hurry up and get obliterated, which actually might be happening right now. Let's speed it up. And yeah, why would you roar and sit down? Oh, never mind. He stood right back up. Carno versus the T-Rex. Let's see how fast this fight is going to go. Ooh, only 30% for the T-Rex? Wait a minute. Okay, well, I mean, the Carno did a lot less damage. The Carno's not weak, all right? The Carno was gonna at least do a little bit of damage to the T-Rex. Let's see how much overall. About 67% right now. And yeah, T-Rex definitely won that fight, 41 to 68. And look who's behind him, though. We got the Disney Carno.
Hi, how are you?
Who's not fighting. All right, well, we'll see a fight here in a minute. But just remember that the the normal Carno did, what, 32% damage? We'll see what the Disney Carnos do. Wait a minute, to each other? All right, we got a fight, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think it's gonna be a fight. Yeah, look, 5% damage. The other one's probably gonna do 5% damage. Yeah, it's basically just a play fight right now. They both did about 10% damage to each other. You know, they gotta keep their strength. They gotta keep their skills up. If you don't use it, you lose it, all right? They had to battle. Also, how are you still in here, bro? We got one of the two Pyroraptors somehow still in the battle. And here we go with the normal Carno and T-Rex again. As you can see, the Carno has taken so much damage off of that one hit right there. So yeah, there you go. T-Rex absolutely obliterates the normal Carno in pretty respectable fashion, right? So that was quick. That was overwhelming. We're gonna go ahead and take out this Carno and wait for the fight between Carno and T-Rex, because I guarantee you it's going to be different than that. Uh-oh, we might have something right here, actually. T-Rex back at 100%, and we've got what I think is the female Carno. I think. I'm not exactly sure, bro. Regardless, it's one of the Disney didn't even do anything. Are we serious right now, guys? What's going on? Okay, they're turning back around. And, all right, we officially have a fight. Ladies and gentlemen, the T-Rex from Jurassic World versus the Disney Carno? Did my boy just hit a teleportation spell? What just happened? Oh, we got a dead dinosaur. It's definitely the T-Rex, but like, you know, where did the other Carno just go? All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, this just in. If the T-Rex gets obliterated by a Carno, my Carno he just disappears. So I guess we now only have this Disney Carno unless I have to make another one. All right, Indoraptor, I guess blocked by a dinosaur. What you mean by who? You mean to tell me, I think the, whatchamacallit. Wait, why does it say the Indo's right here? The Indoraptor is not right there. Brother, what just happened to my game? All right, I tried to load from last save. It didn't look like that really mattered. And we can try to release the Indoraptor again. Okay, there we go. The Indoraptor is now able to come out of its enclosure. And that's good. So we still have one Disney Carno. Oh, hold up. Disney Carno still trying to catch this Pyroraptor that is slowly dying, unfortunately. But wait, are you getting hungry? He is getting lonely, of course. Well, that's probably because the other Carno, I genuinely don't know where he is. Wait, who's this dead dino? The T-Rex, how did it get over? Disney Carno, how did you get over here? Okay, hold up 1 minute. We gotta go on a mission, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta get, let me go ahead and add a task here. We're gonna go ahead and get this Disney Carno tranked real quick and, I guess bring him back into the arena over here. I mean, the good thing is we do have another fight between Disney Carno and the Indoraptor. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, this is an absolute beast of an animal. Let me know what you would like to see Disney Carno in. Maybe a tournament, maybe a battle royale. I can't really have him in a Royal Rumble. That wouldn't really work like that. But yeah, battle royale, anything like that, let me know. Or it's already time to release the Indominus Rex. Let's go ahead and do it now. I mean, there's not really a point in waiting. Ladies and gentlemen, Indominus Rex is now coming out. We do have one more dinosaur after this. This is what I would say is the second to third most dangerous dinosaur in Jurassic World. You could kind of like fluctuate Indominus and Indoraptor between, I guess, who you're fighting, but like Indominus is obviously one of the best. So like, oh, hold up. let me transport you into there. And now we should have our dinosaurs back. Other than that though, let's get, oh, hold up. The Pyroraptor got lucky and got some food again. The Pyroraptor, I guess, is just gonna be here for the entire video, but oh, look at Indominus chasing Pyro. We don't need to see that. We need to see Indom versus the Disney Carno, which should probably happen soon. They're so aggressive, bro. I don't even think they have the aggressive trait. That's just how aggressive the Disney Carnos are. Look at this. Already, as I'm talking about how aggressive they are, this one gets into a fight with the Indominus Rex. And maybe the Indominus Rex... Oh my gosh. Ladies and gentlemen, the Indominus Rex did nothing, not even a bite, to the Disney Carno. Literally every dinosaur that the Disney Carno has gone up against, which let me know if you think that's valid. I mean, especially if you've seen the movie Dinosaurs, or if you've seen any comparison between the Disney Carnos and, you know, Jurassic World dinosaurs. Shout out to Goji Center. But like, yeah, let me know if you think this is valid, and welcome back, you. How did you just get, you know what? Welcome back, that's all I got to say. The last competitor is gonna be the D-Rex. I don't know who else to put in here from Jurassic World, all right? There's no, maybe I can put in like some mutants or some hybrids versus Disney Carnos or something like that. Maybe we do a video like that. And then we have Ultimasaurus, Ultima Imperatrix, things like that. But like for right now, we needed to see what would happen if the Disney Carno was in Jurassic World. And clearly, it would not be good for Jurassic World. Every dinosaur, I'm not gonna say every dinosaur, we still have one more here, which is gonna be the D-Rex, but every other dinosaur would get absolutely handled. A D-Rex doesn't seem to mind the Disney Carno. He's over here just rolling around and whatnot. Let's see if that lasts for long. Okay, it's not gonna last for long. Ladies and gentlemen, the aggressiveness of the Disney Carno is back in action, and let's see who is gonna win. Disney Carno versus the boss, I guess, of Jurassic World, AKA the Distortus Rex. We're just gonna watch and see what happens in this battle. Nothing yet. Normally the Disney Carno has gone straight after whatever dino it's fought. So like right now, this is kind of promising for Jurassic World. Uh-oh, here we go. It is promising. I mean, it's 52% on the D-Rex. That's not very promising. But let's see how much damage the D-Rex does. 16? You mean to tell me Buddy did 16% damage and left with 5%? Oh my goodness gracious. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we found the new strongest dinosaur in this entire game. It's gonna be the Disney Carno. Like I said, let me know what other videos you guys would like to see the Disney Carnos in. But like against Jurassic World, maybe against Jurassic Park, but like who in Jurassic Park would be able to do anything? Spino maybe? I don't think so, because Spino could not beat the D-Rex. So let me know what you guys think. For right now, we are gonna finish off this video with the D-Rex. We're gonna give him one more chance here. But like, let's be real, bro. They're already going back to fighting. And this, okay, never mind. They're not going back to fighting, but the Disney Carno has 100% HP now, and they are going back to fighting. Mr. D-Rex has 37% HP to start this battle. And let me go ahead and guess what's gonna happen. The Disney Carno is gonna go ahead and finish the job here, right? I mean, it takes them a while to fight, but in the end, what keeps happening here? Let me guess. I mean, Disney Carno teleported the D-Rex somewhere? Apparently, the Disney Carno has, some sort of powers to teleport. Yeah. I mean, I don't know where the Disney Carno went, but as you can see, the D-Rex has been defeated, obliterated, destroyed. Whatever adjective, verb, whatever word you want to use to describe that, that's what happened. Ladies and gentlemen, the Disney Carnos were undefeated and almost untouched on the day. Let me know what you guys thought about the design, the strength, everything, and let me know what videos you would like to see them in next. I love you guys. I'll see you in tomorrow's video. I gotta go find the other Carno. I love you. Goodbye.